Welcome back to Build. And yes, Crystal, Friday is almost here. If this is your first Build class you've ever been to, a little bit about today's format. Don't worry about the movements or the equipment you'll need right off the bat. I'll let you know those, and also have some modifiers if you don't have the equipment that we need for class today. So how the format of this class runs is we have 8 movements total. Each movement we're going to do for 45 seconds, and then we're going to go right into the next movement for 45 seconds. So on and so forth till we get through all 8 movements, and then that'll be 1 round done. In this class, we do 4 rounds total, okay? And at the end of each round, you'll get a 1-minute rest period before you start that next round. About the equipment you might want today, some optional equipment is a mat for the floor work, and then a couple dumbbells for a few of the movements that you don't have to utilize but can, okay? Ooh, and while I'm thinking of it, I better start my watch workout, right? Did you all start? Crystal, you start your watch workout? Nah, I knew you couldn't forget. All right, let's turn this sucker on. So for today's movements, the first movement that we have, and you're braced, right? Yeah, you're braced, I knew it. First workout we have today is lateral lunge switches. So basically all that is we're gonna pick a leg to start with. So say you're starting with our left leg. We're gonna go down into a lunge, then we're gonna explode up out of that lunge, move over to the opposite side. We're staying on the same leg, okay, but exploding up and across the room or whatever the area that you're at, landing in that lunge and exploding back over, okay? The biggest thing with these movements is, since we're in kind of an explosive lunge format here, be really intentional about not letting that heel come up off the ground, all right? Once that heel's coming off the ground, I can almost guarantee your glutes are not activating, okay? They're deactivating once you lift that heel. Not 100% true, but I'd say 95% of the time that's what's going to happen. And you might notice a lot of tension in the front of your knee when you do it that way. So when you go into that movement, keep that leg flat, the foot flat, okay? So weight's even on that foot, that knee's in line with that toe, activating that glute, and then when you explode out and over, control it. Really want controlled landings here, all right? And when we press up off the floor, pay attention to not let that knee cave in as you press up. Keep it in line with that toe, all right? The next movement is going to be that same exact thing, but on the opposite leg, all right? All the same cues, all the same things to pay attention to. The next movement we have is going to be heel taps. So we're coming down onto the mat, remembering with those heel taps when we're here, we want that low back kind of press into the floor, but we really want to lift those shoulder blades, that upper back up off the ground as, get this cord out of the way, as we lean to side, tap the shoe, tap the heel, and we're going from side to side here, okay? Try not to overly crunch it, men. Really think of squeezing those obliques to bring that hand down. All right, really use the side walls of the abdominals here. The next movement we have is controlled rolls, all right? So we're adding to the controlled rolls the second addition, totally optional. So controlled rolls, you're rolling, feet coming close to contact, try not to let them come in contact with the ground if you can. But when you're in that top position, pull that low back in, chest up, shoulder blades back and down, and we're going to try and make a smooth roll onto the ground to back up. Smooth rolls. What we're working on here is we really want to make that roll smooth, okay? We don't want to kerplunk onto the ground. If you're wanting to add that extra spot on that roll, come through, you can use your hands, press yourself up, jump squat, reverse, back down, back up, jump squat, okay? You don't need to move faster. You need to be stronger within that roll, okay? Don't lose that bracing. Keep the pelvic floor pulled up and in. Stay strong within that brace posture. Use both hands evenly to push yourself up if you're going to use your hands to get up off the floor, okay? Don't just use one or the other. If that's hard to do, feel free to stay with that controlled rolls on the floor. Next movement we have, we're flipping it over into those superhero squeezes, okay? So we're coming onto the stomachs, and then what we're going to do here, when we lift here, really try to utilize the glutes. Okay, squeeze the glutes in that lift. Sometimes we tend to really use that low back in the lift or use our hamstrings, but pay attention to that glute. Pull those elbows back and down, activate lats, the scapula, all of that upper back as you're pulling down and squeezing, okay? The next movement we're going to do is bird dog. So we're bringing this one back again, remembering bird dog, hands, knees, and feet in line. If I'm lifting my left hand, I'm extending my right leg, okay? Trying to keep those hips square. If you want for this one, you can add an extend, an elbow to knee squeeze, extend, back to center, okay? So it'd be an extension, a crunch, back into an extension, back to center, all right? The next two movements we're moving into are back-to-back walking lunges, alternating lunges, okay? Here's where you can add that weight if you want to overload that movement a little bit. If you have a bit of space, you can do walking lunges, so as you're holding that weight, you can do a step forward into the next step, or if you don't have a lot of space, you can just step forward, back to center, or you can step backwards within that lunge, okay? If you have some weight, try to overload these a little bit, but remember the posture. We want weight even on the feet, knee in line with the toe. We want to stay braced and strong through all movements, okay? And try not to, a lot of times when we lunge, we can tend to collapse like this into that lunge. Stay up within that lunge, okay? Stay controlled, stay braced, keep that strong posture. I'm going to check, drop a question if you have any into the chat, and we'll get rolling. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm the worst about remembering to start my workout on my watch. It's a hard thing to remember, I tell you what. I feel you on that one. All right, let's get ready with that warm-up. Starting with those jumping jacks. Let's go. Hella braced. I love it. You never once have ever forgotten. I believe it. So remember, you can start slower here. We're only at about 40%. We're not overly pushing it. We're not necessarily trying to keep the beat of the music yet with the warm-up, all right? Stay braced through all these movements. If you're not sure what bracing is, go back and watch the first video in any of my fitness class series, or visit Workday Learn under Health and Wellness. Watch Optimize Your Movement. Air squats. Push those hips back. Knees stay in line with those toes, okay? Weight even on those feet. Keep those glutes engaged. If those glutes are disengaging here, don't go any lower. Only go as far as you can while keeping the glutes engaged. Marches. Drive that knee up. Utilize that core. Crunch that knee. If you ever have any movements that don't feel good, they kind of hurt, feel free to switch them up to something similar, something a little bit different. You can throw it in the chat. I can give you something different to do if you need it. Lunges, alternating here. Stay strong, stay controlled. Arm circles, full range of motion here. Remember, on those lunges, keep those glutes engaged. If something ever feels a little weird, a little off, a little tight, a little sore in the warm-up, take it easy, warm it up. If it goes away by the workout, great. If it doesn't, you may need to switch something up. Reverse. Over here on the chat, see how we're doing. We're still hella braced, I like it. Inchworms into those push-ups, okay? Remember, you can always modify any of these. If you like to stay up and stretch here, and that's where you want to start for the first 10, 15 seconds. And then work your way down. Remember, don't round that low back, bend the knees. Jumping jacks, round 2. Picking up that movement a little bit. Stay braced. Stay strong. Let's go. And then about that 70, 80%. Air squats. Hips back, knees line with those toes. Remember, keep those glutes engaged. Marches. Drive, crunch that knee up. Stay braced, don't lose that bracing. Lunges, alternating. You can add that twist at the bottom of that lunge. Arm circles. Reverse. Inchworms in those push-ups. Don't round that low back. Bend those knees. Take a break. Woo, 1 minute. And we're starting. Get a drink. Set up your space. Let's get ready to rock and roll. "20 seconds, and we're starting this thing. With lateral lunge switches. Really be intentional with these, all right? Keep that glute activated. Stay braced. Control the movement. 3, 2, 1, let's move. If the explosion out is hard, feel free to just make them more steps. Lunge steps, okay? You don't have to explode up and out and over the opposite side. Especially slow it down. Keep that glute engaged. Keep that heel down. Stay braced. Sometimes help keep you can put your fingers, kind of touch that glute. Feel, is it active? Is it not? Here. Switch, opposite side. Same thing. Keep that heel down. Weight even on that foot. Stay braced here. Glute and quad already burning. Remember, this first round is kind of like that last warm-up round. Keep that in mind. As you get tired, you can modify up that intensity. Switch, heel taps. We're down on the ground here. Crunch, Squeeze those obliques as you go side to side. Keep that upper back, shoulders, scapula up off the ground. Strong, slow, powerful movements, powerful abdominal crunches. Don't lose that bracing now. Stay up, stay up. Controlled rolls. Remember, you can be in that normal controlled roll, or you can come up into that jump. Let's go, let's go. Use those hands to help you. Pay attention if you are using your hands. Which side are you pushing off from? Which side are you catching yourself with? We're almost there, we're almost there. Superhero squeezes. We're over onto the stomach. Tight. Use those glutes. Let's go, let's go. Pay attention. Are those glutes engaged? Bird dog. Whew. Remember, you can add that crunch here if you want. Don't lose that bracing. Try not to let those hips shift, twist. Try to stay flat, squared. Controlled. We're still braced, y'all. We're still braced. Lunge walks. Feel free. If you have a weight, you can just hold them side and side. Hold one up. You can hold overhead. Up to you for that movement. You can start with one. You can start with none. Really keep those glutes engaged, all right? Stay braced, stay strong. Knee in line with that toe. Don't lose that bracing. We're in that second round now. Take a break. Nice work, y'all. Now you got the movements down. You know what you got coming for you. Let's get ready. Grab a drink, move to that recovery. Yeah, I feel that. Whole upper body is sore. And tired, sore and tired. But hey, last one, and you got quite a few rest days. We got this. There's a difference between sore and in pain. If anything is too much, scale it back, lower that intensity, okay? You know your body, listen to your body. If it's ready to go and you can go, let's do it. If you need to pull back a little bit today, that's all right, pull back a little bit today. 5 seconds, we're going back into those lunges in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Start with the opposite leg you started with last time. So I start with my right, I'm gonna start with my left this time, okay? Weights even on that foot. Keep that glute active. You can keep a hand on the glute. Feel if it's activating or not. Stay braced. And then as you're tiring up, slow it down. Don't sacrifice that quality for quantity, all right? Follow that SEL value. Quality. Switch, opposite side. Let's go, let's go. Stay with it, stay with it. Weight even on that foot. Knee in line with that toe. Keep that glute active. Stay braced. Stay up. My legs are made of lead. Heel taps. We're down. Upper back up off the ground. Really crunch those obliques all down the side of that torso. Stay braced, pelvic floor up and in. Don't lose it. You can take breaks as you need, remember. Try to keep your head in that neutral position as much as you can. Controlled rolls. Woo! Let's go. Make that roll smooth. Don't lose that bracing now, come on. Switch, superhero squeezes. Let's go. Is each side activating evenly? Pay attention. Are you feeling your lats engaged? Are you feeling your scapula engaged? Are you braced? Are your glutes activating? Bird dog. We're up. Come on. Stay embraced. Keeping those hips square, shoulders squared, scapula retracted, lunges. Oh, Nelly. glutes engaged. If you can't do a full lunge keeping the glutes engaged, that's okay. Don't do a full depth lunge. Only as far as you can keep that glute activated. If it's helpful, try to keep maybe 65% of your weight on those heels, on that front leg. That'll help force you to activate that glute. You can even squeeze the glutes at the top. Knee in line with that toe though. Stay braced. Let's go, let's go. Don't lose that bracing. Shoulder blades backing down. Pelvic floor lifted up and in. Where we at? Take a break. Woo. Nice work, y'all. As you pick up, set down weights, try not to round that low back. Hinge from the hip, bend those knees. Let's get ready for round 3, y'all. My legs are feeling thick. Lindsay, I don't know what line means. Is that same? Maybe it's same. Whew. If you're feeling mostly your quads and your glutes aren't on fire, they aren't swollen, pay really close attention. Are you activating them? Okay? Next round, 3, 2, 1, let's move. Back to that first side. Whichever one you did the first time, we're back to that leg. Knee in line with that toe. Weight even on that foot. Stay braced. Don't let that torso drop. Starting to get tired, y'all. Switch, opposite side. Is that glute working, huh? If it's hard to tell, slow that movement down. Just your regular step lunges. Glute should be active here, all the way through here, all the way back up, stay active. Don't let it relax. My glutees! Let's go, stay with it, come on. Heel taps. We're back down onto the floor. Upper back up off the ground. We're braced. Really crunch that core. Try to get low on those feet. Stay with it, stay with it. Rolls. Let's go now, y'all. Let's go. If you find you're favoring your left or right side to push up off the ground and to catch yourself with, try to utilize that opposite side. Don't lose that bracing. Smooth rolls. Let's go, stay with it, stay with it. We're almost there. Superheroes. Onto the stomachs. Stay braced. Keep that core strong. Bird dog. Oh, Nelly. Let's go. Stay braced here. Don't let that floor drop. My glutes, y'all. I have the beefiest glutes ever after this class. Oh my gosh. Lunges. Lunges, let's go. Oh, that's the rounds. I appreciate that. That is good. That is good. We'll never do too many rounds with Mr. Matthew around. Knee stays in line with that toe. Stay braced here. Keep them slow, controlled, strong. We have 30 seconds left. Squeeze that glute on top of that lunge. Keep it working all the way into the stand-up. Let's go. Take a break. Woo! One left, y'all. One left. Get a drink. Move to that recovery. Three battle. No. All right, y'all getting ready for this? 15 seconds. We're into that last round. Let's go. I see y'all there. Let's all make it through this last round. We got this. In 5, 3, 1. Back to that second leg, the non-starting leg. Let's go. Really slow it down, focus, pay attention here, okay? Speed isn't important. The plyometric aspect isn't as important as getting good, quality, solid, strong rep with the proper muscles. Brace, pelvic floor lifted up and in. Shoulder blades stay back and down. On that lunge, weights even on that foot. That knee stays in line with that toe. That glute is active to that full range of motion, all right? Let's go. Switch, opposite side. You notice one glute feels weaker, can't stay as gauged as well on one side. Information for you to pay attention to. What can also be helpful, if you're feeling that glute disengage, when you lunge forward, step up into the leg that lunged. And reverse it back down, step back up. That can kind of help activate that glute a little bit more, all right? Woo. Stay braced. Heel taps. We're down. Stay braced. Really crunch those obliques and get down that foot. Try to get further every time. Let's go. Take those breaks as you need them. Don't lose that brace. Controlled rolls, y'all. Last one of these, let's go. Stay braced to that full movement. Let's move. Oh yeah. Switch, superheroes. We're in those squeezes. No, I don't want to pause my workout. Keep it going, there we go. No, don't pause the watch. Let's go, come on. Bird dogs. Sweating all over this mat. Maintain that balance, that control. Don't lose that brace. Pelvic floor up and in. Tighten the corset. Shoulder blades back and down. Lunges. Lunges makes me use frangi. How I Met Your Mother. Limo driver. All right, let's get after this. Walk over, or lunge over. See if we got anything in the chat. Last round, best round, I forgot. You are so right. Thanks for keeping me honest, y'all. Let's freaking get it. Last movement, best movement. We're in round 2, come on. To shrug those shoulders up. Where are we at? Oh, come on, we're almost there. Take a break, y'all. Woo. Nelly. Y'all, you did it. You freaking did it. Oh. We finished the Thursday workout. Just over here trolling you guys on the chat. No big deal. Oh. Nice work, y'all. Start slowing that breathing down as you're cleaning up your workout equipment. You're cleaning your floor. How about your household facilities person, which is you? Clean that floor a little bit. So crazy. First workout's back. So tough. So tough. Just are. It's crazy how fast you progress up to being able to like, oh, now I can make it decently through one. And then now I can sort of push it through a class. Human body's crazy, y'all. Start with that breathing. Down. Keep that brace, those breaths. Increasing that stretch on those exhales. Let's see what we got here. Oh no, what a rude bird. What a rude bird. Release. Switch over to the opposite side. Go and release. Pull first arm back behind, grab the elbow. Palm into the center of those shoulder blades. And breathe. I don't know why I always face this way when I do that. Habit. You're gonna try not to shrug those shoulders. Those shoulder blades back and down. Release and switch. Hands back and behind, shoulder blades back and down, chest up and open. Roll that heavy neck and breathe. Find a spot that feels good. Feel free to stay there. Shoulder blades back and down. Chest up. Going more in the thigh stretch. Elbows to the inside of the knees, palms together. Press those knees, press those hands down until you get the amount of stretch you want. And bring it down onto the mat. Hands, knees, and feet. Hips over the knees down into that puppy pose. My mic died. I'm so sorry. We'll close this out now. You didn't get that last stretch. That last stretch was chest stretch, okay? Stretching those pecs. Feel free to stay and continue stretching. I'm gonna close this out with some breaths and then send down. Lindsay, I appreciate you trying to help me. I saw your something pop up a lot. And I was like, oh, I wonder what that is. Maybe she responded to what I was saying about if anybody ever played Wave Runner for N64. I should know better. Nice job today, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm so sorry about my mic dying. Unfortunate. But don't forget your homework, full good dinner. Get all those goodies. Drink water tonight and through tomorrow and the weekend. At least 6 hours of sleep and a challenge. Try to keep your sleep schedule similar this weekend as to during the work week. All right, been a lot of studies on how that can be beneficial. And stay braced while you're being productive, while you're doing stuff. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button if you don't want to search for classes when we go live. And with that, have a nice night. Sorry my mic died. And we'll see you next time.